Speaking of that, we just got back from vacation. Well, kind of, but like a week.
I just got back from my trip.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But no, I thought it was a fun ass vacation.
It went by way too fast, though. It did. That's the sucky part.
Yeah.
And it's like back to reality.
Okay.
I think that's the worst part of going on a vacation is like all the preparation.
So much build up.
Yeah, so much preparation at home and then at work getting ready for stuff. And then knowing when I come back to work, I'm coming back to a pile of stuff. Yeah,
work, laundry, cleaning, all this dusting, obviously. Yeah, and then you come back and you're still in vacation mode when you come back, which I think it's good that we came back and we had 2 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get ready because, I had to go back to work. But no, okay. So I think it was good. It did it was over real quick and like too quick. Like I want to take 2 weeks, but I know you can't do that all the time with your job and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, but it would be nice to go 2 weeks, or at least like you were saying, stay in one place.
It was kind of nice though, only doing a week because I got homesick. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I was so excited to come home.
Mm-hmm. The drive home, not so excited about, but because it was a 5.5 hour drive.
Stir that. See a layer of ice.
You okay now?
Yes, we are drinking Malibu rum and pineapple orange chips.
She found out about what a painkiller is, and now in white girl fashion, that's all she wants to drink. So
yeah, and ironically, I first heard that on that show. That's our guilty pleasure.
Your guilty pleasure. I will not admit to anything.
Below Deck.
Not like below deck, but like below deck.
The ship reality, scripted reality. So, anyways, I get because that drink was created like in the Caribbean or wherever the hell they actually frequent.
It's tasty. It is a tasty drink.
I first tasted it on our vacation, and ironically enough, it was in the town of Jerome.
The Haunted Hamburger.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That place was awesome. And you have some interesting things about that. But I want to start at the beginning.
Yeah.
Laughlin. Good fucking God. Those types of people.
Laughlin, honestly, has always been those types of people because it's right there by
What do you mean, you people?
Needles. So if anyone's ever driven out to... Wait, so Needles is in California, and then when you cross into Nevada to go to Laughlin.
Yep.
I remember Laughlin just back in the heyday, like just being completely packed and crowded because we always took our boat out there. And
yeah, I remember my uncle. I was telling you, my uncle. He got his second marriage. When he got married, he got married on one of the lake boats or river boats or whatever, a boat on water, either that or it was the reception or whatever. And I was younger, and I brought my guitar amp and played on the boat, and I was there. Excuse me. And I was there entertainment. And now that I think back about it, and after having a wedding, I'm that sucks for them. That's all I didn't even get paid.
Well, I was excited about this nostalgia part of Laughlin, but it was just really sad because I knew it was going to be different because it's always been kind of a desert town, if you know what I mean? Desert people.
Yeah, exactly, like Barstow.
Yeah. And I knew COVID had hit it pretty bad out there. And it's just really sad because I was most excited about going to the Colorado Belle, but that's the hotel that closed because of COVID.
Well, I mean, we kind of went over there, and then you were like, I want to go see the backside of it, and we almost got murdered by fucking meth mouths. But then that brings up the fucking Riverwalk, which, good God, the amount of bugs.
So... We're not afraid of bugs, but when bugs are so thick, you're literally it was like a fog bank of bugs that
Yeah.
we were walking through. I literally had to cover my drink.
She's like, it's in my eye, it's in my mouth, it's going in my drink, it's in my hair.
I'm like, I'm out. And then we're like back into the hotel.
It's like, why would you do this?
And then you literally had to pick the little moths out of my hair.
Yeah, out of your hair. And then when I was done having like my drink, I found, you know,
I was like, oh my God, I'm done.
Yeah.
But it was cool that we found that awesome bar in our hotel.
Yeah.
Where we got like this size, but maybe like a little bit more.
I have the cup
You
somewhere.
had the cup.
Yeah,
but
it's that bourbon street
like
over there.
legit size drink. And it was, I'm pretty sure it was good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was good.
It tastes like Jack.
I thought it was Jack.
Yeah. It tastes like Jack.
And it was real Coke, which they didn't have a machine. They just literally popped soda cans.
Which is amazing.
And so I was like, oh,
it's
it's
so good.
fresh and not from the gross machines.
That they maybe clean.
Yeah.
The little hose, the gun.
So like that was awesome. But I totally lost my voice from that night until about most of our trip. Because I was already sick going there. Mm-hmm. And
It's a little funny.
it sucked because I think just we're so used to going to Pachanga here where there's no smoking anymore.
Yeah, that
and then
didn't
going to these
help.
casinos where like little like 80-year-old Gladys, like wrinkled, shriveled thing with her
If you guys have watched
Virginia Slim.
If you guys have watched Game of Thrones, the Maester Aemon or whatever, the one who acts like he's all
Super decrepit,
like that, like everyone. So
Yeah, but I was dying laughing because we witnessed some of their COVID protocols that were still in effect. And their COVID protocols, at least at our hotel, was having those plexiglass partitions between some of the machines.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of the machines. It literally was like, there's 4.
Yeah.
And then, but you know, you have everyone smoking there. And so
Yeah.
I think between the smoke and just general hotel air, my voice literally...
It was gone.
Sucked because I wanted to just be able, like there was people along our trip that I wanted to be able to say things to and I couldn't. It was so bad.
Yeah. I mean, it was a little funny, and no,
For a second.
You know me. I mean, no, for me, it was really funny. But you know me, I have to be an asshole. So, wait, what? What'd you say?
Yeah, and then I'm trying to scream, which made my voice even worse. And
But
then
you said whispering made it worse.
yeah, I looked up. I was, of course, Googling like, how the hell do I get rid of this?
Wait, you researched things?
Yeah. I was like, how do I get rid of this? I know you can like gargle with salt water and it'll help. But it said the best thing to do is to not talk at all. Whispering actually uses, I don't know what the specific.
Different part of your vocal cords or whatever.
Uses vocal cords and it actually uses, I don't know if it uses more vocal cords or whatever the science is behind it. But it said basically don't whisper. It actually is worse than trying to talk regular. I'm like, okay.
So we finally got out of there. Is there anything else about Laughlin that was...
No.
Oh, the TV was...
The TV was...
From fucking 95.
Yeah, so the whole trip, it was like we kept improving upon our accommodations.
Yeah.
And
I'll put the TV picture right here.
And I took forever to pick that hotel room because I literally was like, what's the nicest room in Laughlin? Let's stay there because I don't want some ghetto place like the Pioneer or the New Pioneer as it's called. That's haunted. It looks totally haunted, by the way.
Yeah.
But that's why we went
The only
to that
other place that was nicer was like Harrah's and then the Aquarius. Those two ones were like the next two down from what we were staying in.
Yeah, and it's so weird because everyone rated Harrah's bad for sleeping accommodations.
Maybe we didn't see the hotel rooms, but like the actual...
Like the casino was nice.
The casino was awesome. That's when we saw the puppy and they had the...
But that's why everyone was rating it bad, saying that the rooms are not cleaned and they allow animals in them. And that grosses me out because I was like, do I really want to?
Kind of.
They're not clean. They're not steam cleaning those.
Well,
so you have animals probably taking dumps and
you
peeing in those rooms.
And you can't trust all,
hell no,
animal owner, pet owners,
and
whatever.
No, so as long, of course I like pets, but I don't want pets in hotel rooms. I'm sorry, I'm against that.
Yeah.
Where I sleep, I don't want a stranger's dog or that's all I can bring. I don't want any of that because they don't clean.
True. And your sister worked for the hotel. Just you see a little
so
insight.
I heard a lot of that, and they allowed dogs. But she did say that they actually keep the dogs only to a certain group of hotel rooms. So if you have an animal, they say, oh, well, our block of rooms for animals are filled, or whatever, so you can't bring.
So I mean, it could have been that way too.
It could be, but that's why I think those rooms were not rated well. But
we also have there are also Karens on the internet that complain about a lot of shit. So I mean, that when I look at reviews,
bed bugs was that one.
Yeah, no, I'm good. But when I look at reviews online, I take a lot of it with a grain of salt because how many fucking Karens are out there?
But it was like on every single like Expedia or Hotels.com or Google, any of those, and people were all over the board, all different genders, races, were all saying the same complaints. So I was like, those seem legit.
Even the non-binaries. Okay.
Yep.
But no, I thought it was I thought it was definitely, sketchy, but it was entertaining. We walked all the way up and down the strip, and
it was entertaining, but it was also kind of it was a little sad and disappointing.
But at least we started off the vacation that way.
We walked so much. I was like, oh my God, I had to walk all the way back up that hill to our hotel.
Even just like at the bottom, getting to the parking lot.
And I wasn't feeling well. And so I was like dealing with all of that. And I'm like, but I'm glad I felt better by the time we got to the end of our trip and did more hiking and stuff.
Oh, yeah. And so we left Laughlin and we went to Williams, right? Anything interesting in between Williams?
No. Williams is like known as the gateway to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it was.
That's what that town is. But it's cool because it's on Route 66.
Yeah. So it's all the kitschy Route 66 stuff.
Definitely kitschy, but I don't know. It was definitely small. But
it's just like two little main roads that the Dairy Queen was all super old. That was fun.
Yeah. I liked our hotel. It was a motel. So it was like one of those little old Route 66 places, but it was super comfy.
And then those bikers.
Yeah. We're talking about bicyclists.
Yes,
but
bicyclists.
You're upset about them. They were nice.
I'm upset because I could see dude's fucking moose knuckle. Okay? They were like, the chick was nice. He didn't really say much, but I'm like, dude.
Yeah, because she was like, oh my gosh, of course we had to like put our bikes right in front of your room.
Exactly.
So she was acknowledging like,
she was
being nice.
Accountable. But I was just like, dude, like, Jesus Christ. Fucking put her away. If she had a camel toe, I'd feel the same way. I'd be like, fucking put that muff away. Like, what's going on here? No, but it was cool. And the hotel room was really cool. It was like intimate, like small, and
they basically were considered like bungalows.
Yeah, very cool, decorated.
That place, I guess, had been open since the 50s.
Ooh.
So it was cool. They had updated, obviously.
So the two funniest parts about that, about being in Williams, is so we ate at Route 6. I forget exactly what it was called.
Cruiser 66
Cruiser
Cafe.
66.
Yeah.
Amazing burger.
Yeah.
Amazing burger. They had the good ranch, which is good.
I got my random daiquiri from them or whatever it was.
Exactly. And I got beer. I don't know why. I drank beer a bunch of times on this trip.
What kind did you even drink?
Just it was.
You're like, what's the equivalent to Coors Light?
I was like, what's the equivalent to like just chill, like just calm
like,
beer. I don't want an IPA, dude. I'm not that guy. Obviously, I'm drinking this. But yeah, no. Was the musician who did all cover songs, but 80% of his voice was Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Like Hotel California.
I can't stand Bob Dylan, so I was like, this
I can for a second.
Is horrible.
It was hilarious, though. It was fucking great. Like Hotel California, Bob Dylan.
I want to be like Iron Maiden.
Sussudio, Bob Dylan. Like it was so good. But if it,
run to the hills.
that's what it would have been like. Yeah, it was bad. But and then going to the Sultana. So
we went. It was called the Sultana.
World famous.
Yeah, world famous Sultana. I'm gonna double check.
Like
bar. So basically, the bar had been around since
50s.
No, before that, because it was involved with Prohibition.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because
they have underground tunnels. Mm-hmm. So basically, they were all like bootleggers and all that there. And so that's why that
Tubman stops.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. She helped clean the kitchen. Then, so what was really cool is they still had their theater open next door.
Sorry.
Yeah. They need to come out with like Tubman cleaning products, like, you know, Mr. Clean.
Mm-hmm. But you can't have a frode black woman on products anymore because Aunt Jemima.
Bring it back. Okay. Anyway, so.
Okay, well, you're looking up.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
So, yeah. It is, literally just called the Sultana Bar in Williams, Arizona. Let me see what it says. It says bootleggers ran booze beneath this building before and after Route 66 appeared beside it. Yeah. So that's like their claim to fame.
Yeah. But the funny part.
It opened in 1912.
Ooh.
14 years before Route 66 was built.
Ooh.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And it says the tunnels underneath were not for the alcohol. The tunnels underneath
Mexicans
were for opium.
Oh, that makes sense. But then once Prohibition became...
But then, once Prohibition...
Yeah.
Then it created the demand for the alcohol. Exactly.
Because more people drank than did opium. So they're like, oh, well, now this is outlawed, so we can make more money off that. So I mean, it makes sense. But the funny part about it is we're in a loud bar. It's a dive bar, right? We got looks. I thought we were getting looks from like the bartenders. They were giving like this, like, who the fuck is this? Like, I don't know.
Nah, I think you just were super. They know that it's a tourist place now, so to them we're just money.
That's true. But okay, so the so we're sitting in there, and you look at me, and because you. What else are you finding out over there?
No, I'm just looking at the pictures they have posted of it. It's pretty cool.
Oh. So you look at me and since you had no voice, you you come to my ear and go, there's a German guy who's standing there staring at the women and he has his hands in his pants. And, well, I mean, we had a couple drinks by then, and so it was loud in the bar, and like I couldn't tell if that's actually what you said because I'm like, there's no way she just said
that's what I said.
Yeah, so I look at you like, did you just say there's a German who has his hands in his pants?
Yes.
Yes. And so I'm like, okay, well, don't look at, like, I was just like, okay, just leave him alone. We're in a different town. I don't want to deal with it. And then 5 minutes later, he's walking up right now. Fuck. He wasn't German.
But he looked like he would totally be German.
Yeah, exactly. If he was in some Hugo Boss, I would have understood. And, like, doing the stepping. But no, he came up and he was just like a local, like, regular, and he was telling us fucking jokes. Like,
of course he did a blonde joke, and I really wanted to be, really, dude?
Blonde jokes are funny.
Yeah, but I wanted to be
did a blonde joke.
I wanted to be like, ew, go away, you gross old man.
Blonde jokes are funny. You're just offended.
When they come from an old, gross, decrepit man who's by himself staring at people.
True.
Not funny.
Yeah.
They're just creepy.
I like funny jokes. But, we're allowed to have different opinions.
To me, it was the equivalent of like, what's the chick that cut off her husband's dick?
Oh.
Lorena Bobbitt. Like her being all creepy, like walking up to a group of men and talking like about, dick cutting off jokes, like on a creepy manner.
True.
That's how I viewed it. So I was immediately like, ew. And if you come any closer, I will kick you in your probably small penis.
God. Damn. No, I mean, I thought it was funny. I like funny jokes, and especially from, I don't know. It was.
Yeah, but it was weird because we were sitting at the bar with our backs to him. We were at the bar. He comes up behind us, and I don't even know how he gets our attention, but he then just starts in with one of those horrible jokes, and I'm just like,
One of them was, what's the difference between Jesus and a prostitute? How they get nailed. That was good. It was funny. I'll admit, it was funny. I told him a joke. It was good, you know.
But what you're forgetting, so he was a local to the area.
But he used to.
Previously, he said he lived in Southern California at the beach. Do you remember what beach city?
No.
It was somewhere near La Jolla.
Oh, Cardiff.
Cardiff by the Sea.
Yeah, Cardiff by the Sea. And so it was this whole long conversation. It was funny.
So not La Jolla. So probably that's closer to Carlsbad.
Yeah, Carlsbad, Oceanside.
So totally like, I was like, oh, you're just a creepy artist.
The creepy artist, beach dude. I mean, you know, he was funny. He was fine. At first, it was just like, who the fuck are you? But like after a minute, he was fine. He told us about some things. So we told him we were going to Sedona, and it was cool. But you were just creeped out by him. I mean, I didn't see him reaching in his pants, so I didn't have that image in my head.
He literally walked in like, you know how people will store their gun right there in the front of their pants with the handle hanging out?
Yeah.
He literally, it was like he had his whole hand right there with his thumb on top of his pants.
Yeah, just Ed Bundy from fucking Married with Children, just walking in.
Ed Bundy?
Wasn't it Ed Bundy?
Ow.
Oh, Al Bundy.
Hello, the
Al
whole
Bundy.
joke.
Yes, yeah, I get it. Ted Bundy. Sorry, that's it.
Wow.
You know.
So that, and it was the worst whiskey and Coke I have ever tasted in my life.
It was Jim Beam.
I'm sorry for all you Jim Beam lovers. That stuff is shit.
Okay, so before we get to Sedona, I'm gonna restart the.
Being comfortable with violence is a must nowadays. Whether it's in a parking lot, a store, at school, church, Kenosha, car lot.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. If you're faced with
4,
violence,
5, 6.
Wow, Offspring.
Yeah.
That's the loudest concert I've ever been to, actually.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of...
Ixnay the Ombre, favorite album. Okay, go ahead.
Pretty fly for a half white guy. If you're faced with violence, be calm, be confident, and be comfortable. From the mat to the field, in comfort, there is confidence. Have both with Violent Vibe Tribe. We got to figure out this little ad read a little bit. We gotta work it around. But basically, you got to have that violent vibe about you. You got to, it doesn't mean be violent towards people. You just know that you always got to
be prepared.
Be prepared. Keep on your toes.
Be like Rittenhouse.
Keep your eyes peeled. I never got that terms.
Peeled.
This is like onions.
Open.
Oh yeah, but is that peeled? It's not like you're not peeled back, I guess. I don't know. Basically, just always know your surroundings. Always know what's going on, because especially nowadays with all the stuff going on, there's shit can pop off, man, and shit can get crazy, and you could find yourself at a Travis Scott concert, or hanging out with Alec Baldwin. But anyways, go check out violentvibetribe.com and use the promo code TD20 for 20% off your entire order. And Till Death Studios and Violent Vibe Tribe are going to be doing a sweet collab on a little sticker pack. So stay tuned on all that, and I'll definitely be finger blasting the...
I'm going with guns.
Damn it.
You're a little slow over there.
Dwight, you ignorant slut!
Yeah, but make sure you check out all that, and we're gonna be doing that sticker pack, and so check out all the social medias for all that info. And speaking of social medias, at violent_vibe_tribe, to go like and share and subscribe and follow them and diddle them, all the things. But yeah, go check them out. Again, Violent Vibe Tribe. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled.
Try to relax your anus.
Be a banana.
I'm a banana. Do you remember that video?
No.
Oh, I have so many good things to share. Yeah, so go check it out. And and Nick Wright also is the owner of the company. So, and he's been on our podcast a couple times. So go check out one of the episodes. Later. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for watching a clip of the Till Death podcast. Make sure you click the subscribe button. It's right down here.
The minute you do, he's gonna be naked.
Watch.
Pervert.
Gotcha. I mean, I'll man spread a little bit for you. Oh, but before that, while you're looking, you know what? I don't want to take your attention away. Quick video. There. or there. She's not going to man spread.
Or get naked.
Pervert.